What is going on, guys? My name is Dustin. Welcome back to the channel. Something a little different today. We are behind the camera. Hello. And I'm going to be doing my entire movie collection. I was putting movies away, and I do this once a year, kind of at the beginning of the year, where I go through and show you all the movies that I have. Because I like doing that stuff, you know? So I had to, move stuff around. I need a new shelf because this filled up really quick. This is one of, the bigger shelves you can get from the company called Atlantic. I bought it on Amazon. My wife actually got it for me not too long after we moved here. I want to say it was less than $100. So they fluctuate in prices all the time. But if you look up Atlantic movie shelves, you can find them. This does hold quite a bit, but my collection has grown so quickly. I am now over 500. Before, I used to be able to pull these off the shelf and sit down and show you guys. I can't do that anymore because it would literally take me forever, and I have a baby. So yeah, for the most part, these should be in alphabetical order. If anything is off, it's because my 1.5-year-old does come over here and takes movies off the shelf, and I just put them back up. I don't even really try to put them back in alphabetical order half the time, but I did my best for the most part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start up here with the box sets, and then we're gonna move down. I had to pull bigger collections that I had. I had a an Apocalypse Now box set that was pretty wide. I took that off and moved it down to the bottom. That way I could just have room for the more standard releases, because those big cases obviously take up a lot of room. So I'll show you guys all that too. But to start off here, that is the Paramount Scares Volume 1 collection. That is the Volume 2 collection. That is the It's Alive trilogy from Scream Factory. The Toxic Avenger collection on 4K. I absolutely love that box set. Those movies are insane. This is the Hunger Games Steelbook collection. So this is the first 4 films on Steelbook. This is a really nice set. My wife and I are big fans of these movies. This is the original Scooby-Doo TV series, special edition. I'm not even gonna try to pull it off there because it's gonna make everything fall. But it's the original one from a long time ago when I was a kid. This is the Paranormal Activity Ultimate Chills box set. This is the only way to get Next of Kin on Blu-ray, and you get Unknown Dimension, which is the documentary. I feel like these movies were really ahead of their times. I feel like after the third one, they just kind of got weird, but I don't know. That's just me. This is the Friday the 13th collection. It has every single movie from the original to the remake, and there's also some bonus material discs as well. It even comes with a booklet from Scream Factory. This is the Wreck collection from Scream Factory. The Fly collection, this is the original, this is the remake, and then it has the Fly 2. I've only ever seen the original and the remake. I've never seen the other films, so I do need to watch those. The Critters collection, these movies are just dumb fun. This is also from Scream Factory. And then we have the Omen collection from Scream Factory as well. And then this is the Evil Dead Groovy Collection box set. This has the Evil Dead 1 and 2 on 4K. And then Ash vs. the Evil Dead, the complete collection on Blu-ray. So that one's pretty cool. All right, so I moved down to the floor just to show you guys some things that I had down here. And then we'll kind of go through the regular releases, because this is where I keep all my boutique stuff. When I do get another shelf, I do plan on separating all of my Scream Factory, all of my Arrow. I kind of have it somewhat, but I do need another shelf, even if it's just smaller for the time being, to just kind of pull the boutique stuff off, because that would definitely free up a lot of space as well. Just a couple things here. This is Stranger Things Season 1 on Blu-ray. It looks like a VHS tape. It is dusty. We do have it in our Stranger Things display. And this is Season 2 on Blu-ray. I really wish Netflix would do these for the other fucking seasons, because these are amazing. And yeah, they stopped after the first 2, so I really hope that when season 5 comes out this year, that they decide to do releasings of these, because these are great. Yeah, Netflix, get your shit together. If you find the video that says I wish Netflix or Dear Netflix bring these back or something along those lines, I go into more detail showing you guys what's inside of these. Okay, so this is what I was saying about the bigger things that I had to pull off the shelf. These are not in alphabetical order by any means. I even have some DVD stuff down here. But right here we have Back to the Future trilogy. This one is really cool. This is Blu-ray. We have the Saw 8 film collection here. There you go. All 8 films. We have the Dark Knight trilogy on Blu-ray. There you go. See, it comes with it's a big ass box. It takes up a lot of space, so I just moved it down here. The Batman, the complete animated series. The Batman 80th Anniversary 18 film collection. These are all the films that come in this. There's 2 big cases. This thing is behemoth, but there's all the animated films that you get. This is the original Batman anthology from 1989 to 1997. So you have Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. This is really cool. I got this online, I think from Macari for really cheap, or even eBay. It has like super thin cases for each individual movie. I just think it's a really cool box set. I don't know. You really don't see a whole lot of people show this off. At least I don't see a lot of people show this off. I just think it's a really sweet Blu-ray box set. So definitely something to look into if you are a fan of those movies. And then 21 and 22 Jump Street. These were up on the shelves. I could pull these out, but I just keep them in the box that they came in. Here we have the Apocalypse Now. Really big box set from... Not really big, but it's from Lionsgate. This is the Fast and Furious 9 movie collection. Yeah, those are just wild movies. Harry Potter 8 film collection. My wife and I are big fans of that. The Expendables 4 film collection. And I used to stream on Twitch full time. This was a really cool box set that I got. That was on my wish list. This is the Skywalker Saga. You know, a lot of people don't care for this. This thing is old, but it opens up. This comes down, and it has 3 different like box sets inside. So it's pretty neat. Again, it's just something that you don't see a lot of people show off. And then right here we have, this is mostly for my oldest son. He loves Avatar, so we got the complete series of Avatar The Last Airbender and the complete series of Legend of Korra. This was found in the $5 Walmart bin. This is the first ever Transformers movie. And just like this really like wicked cool case. My kids love that. This is a signed DVD copy of The Dark and the Wicked from Michael Abbott Jr., who starred in this movie. He's been doing great things. He was in the new Fallout series as well on Amazon. So he had a little cameo in there. But this is one of the only horror movies that genuinely terrified me from start to finish. This movie is so unsettling. It genuinely scares the shit out of me. But he signed it on the inside. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. I am filming with my phone. But he signed it on the disc. It says, "To Dustin, all the best." His signature. And it says, "Come outside." Watch the movie. You'll know what that's from. I actually do own a Blu-ray copy of this as well. But yeah, just super cool that I like tweeted about the movie. The official page for the movie like quoted my tweet basically, and I was like, I would love a signed copy. And then the movie, the actual movie Twitter page tagged a bunch of the people, and Michael Abbott Jr. actually reached out to me, you know, like through DM, and we were able to make this happen. So that was a really cool thing. This is the Dark Knight Special Edition Blu-ray. Dexter, the complete first 8 seasons. I've been watching Original Sin, and it's fucking fantastic. I really hope it gets a release. You can get a Blu-ray set of this. I'm okay with the DVD set because the Blu-ray set gets really expensive. This is the Jackass Complete Movie and TV Collection. This has all the movies minus like the newest one. And then the entire TV series as well. This is the Vacation 5 film collection. So like Christmas Vacation, Vacation, the Vacation Remake, Vegas Vacation, European Vacation. And this is just a box set for the Halloween 4K collection from Scream Factory. This is just empty. I have it on my shelf. All right, so I guess we can get into the boutique stuff while we're here. Like I said, I have some just kind of sprinkled in. Like I have some Umbrella Entertainment stuff, some Scream Factory stuff kind of sprinkled in with the regular stuff. But this is where I keep all my Arrow videos. We have Alice, Sweet Alice, An American Werewolf in London, American Horror Project. This has 3 really like good horror movies in it. I actually really enjoyed them. Children of the Corn, Chud, Cold Light of Day. This is about the serial unaliver, Dennis Nielsen. Pretty cool. The Crazies, this is the original one from George Romero. Fun fact, where I live, George Romero filmed a lot of his stuff not too far from where I live, only like an hour drive near Pittsburgh. So I love stuff like this. We have The Stylist, 2 Witches, Weird Science, Slugs. This is a pretty wild cover art. Raging Fury. I believe this actually has like another name. Sometimes they do this. I think it's like Raging Fury, or also known as like Hell High. Yeah, see? Sometimes Arrow Video puts out like a different slipcover. I'm sure there's like a reasoning behind it. I just never figured it out. Flatliners on 4K. This is the original. Donnie Darko. Sleep. This is a German horror film. Really crazy. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. One of my favorite movies of all time. You'll see I have multiple copies of Killer Clowns. But this was one of my grails, believe it or not. And I got this in a trade from one of my really good friends that I met on TikTok. And we still talk all the time on Facebook. The Society. Deadly Games. I think this is another one that has like a different name underneath. Oh, no, it doesn't. Just Deadly Games. Okay, cool. It's just the original artwork on the slipcover. That's what it is. Because the artwork you see underneath is like the Arrow Video, like new artwork. So, yeah, that was a fun 80s movie. We have The Last House on the Left. I think this is, I can't remember if this is the Blu-ray or the 4K. I think it's the Blu-ray. The Hills Have Eyes, the original Wes Craven, and then we have The Stuff, which I have not watched yet, but I really need to. I hear a lot of good stuff about this. And then right here, this is the Arrow Video Enter the Video Store box set. I did do a video on this as well. Now we're getting into some of the Vinegar Syndrome and like their partner label stuff. This is the Lost Picture Show. Really, really great. Crazy. I think there's like 10 films in this. Alien from LA. The original Amityville Horror. This movie called Assholes is absolutely wild. This is one of their partner labels. Yeah, this thing is just, let me tell you, this movie is something. Annie Lee's Meat Pies, Beware Children at Play, Blades, this is Jaws, but on a golf course with a lawnmower instead of a shark. Creature, Graduation Day, Her Smell, King on Screen. This is a really cool documentary. I love books, and I specifically love Stephen King. And this is kind of a little documentary about how his books got translated to movies. And fun fact, Stephen King hated Stanley Kubrick's version of The Shining. So, yeah. You can find this on streaming if you want to watch it. Madman, Televised Terror. This has 3 movies these were made for TV movies. And then this is Terror Vision. Slowly becoming one of my favorite labels. I only have a very small section of TerraVision, but I do plan on getting more. We have Frogman, we have Get My Gun, we have Malum. This is actually a remake of a movie that I have called The Last Shift. So this is like the 2023 or 2024 remake. Linnea Quigley's Horror Workout, the WNUF Halloween Special. I do want to pick up the second one. I do plan on doing that. And this is Video Violence 1 and 2. Everybody talks about Terrifier. Nobody talks about video violence. These are just super fun 80s gems. If you want to go down like the dark hallway of horror movies, this is a good place to start. This is the Titans Occult Halloween 2018 Steelbook set. It comes with enamel pins and stuff. Second Sight films, we have Dawn of the Dead, we have Green Room, and we have Possessor, which I put in here upside down. Just really cool box sets. I really like Second Sight. They're just a little pricey, so I don't get a whole lot of them. And then down here, we have my Criterion Collection. I probably have the world's smallest Criterion Collection. People love this label. I only buy when there's a sale. But we have Silence of the Lambs, Videodrome, Antichrist, screw that movie, Scanners, Night of the Living Dead, Funny Games, Parasite, and Gummo. So that is that. So now we're going to go ahead and jump up, and I'm going to just browse through the shelves real quick and show you guys all of my, I guess, like I said, there's some boutique stuff in there, but just like, I guess, more of the normal releases. Now, I'm not going to pull all of these out, but this is a 3 from Hell Lionsgate Steelbook. 8 Mile 4K Steelbook, 13 hours. This is a really good war movie. Highly recommend you check that out. I do like some war films. 31. This is a Rob Zombie film. This one, not a lot of people like, to be honest, but I found it to be really fun, and I absolutely love the way this steelbook looks. This steelbook is really nice. It has the cool Lionsgate slipcover, and it's a Blu-ray. Normally, Lionsgate puts out the 4Ks, but this is a Blu-ray. 47 Ronin, another movie that gets a lot of shit, but I actually really like it. 1917. Abigail, super fun horror movie from last year. Action Point. All Hallows Eve, introduced Art the Clown. American Psycho. This is the first steelbook that got put out from Best Buy. It actually re-released from Walmart, so this is like the OG Lionsgate American Psycho steelbook. And this was a gift from my friend Lucas, and we had to buy this. He bought this for above retail because it was like one of my grail steelbooks. It's just the slipcover is amazing. Here we have all the Annabelle movies. So we have Annabelle. This is Annabelle Creation, Annabelle Comes Home, Anyone But You with Sydney Sweeney. My wife and I enjoy movies like this. Aquaman. So hands down, the only reason I got this was because of Johnny Depp's meme when he was on trial with Amber Heard. And like they played the audio recording when he was like, Aquaman, and she got really mad. Only reason I own that movie. We have Arizona. This is just a super underrated movie with Danny McBride. It's kind of crazy. Highly, highly recommend it. Army of Darkness, Scream Factory 4K. Army of Darkness, Screwhead Edition Blu-ray. The Autopsy of Jane Doe. And I wonder if I go like this, if I hit this. Here we go. If this will help see a little bit better. This is Babylon, Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt. This movie was wild. I actually really, really like it. Two of my favorite movies to watch with my wife. We watch these multiple times a year. We have Bad Moms and A Bad Moms Christmas. Super great. Back when I started collecting, my daughter found this at the Dollar Tree, and she thought it's so funny that I had it in my collection. Barbie in the Pink Shoes. Barbie on 4K. Absolutely, actually, really, really, really like this movie. I think it's really good. Believe it or not. Let's go ahead and zoom back in here. Here we have The Batman on Blu-ray. We have The Batman on 4K. This was the Amazon Italy exclusive steelbook. And then we have the US release steelbook on 4K. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. This is Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Batman the Killing Joke. The Long Halloween Part 1. And The Long Halloween Part 2. Over here we have Becky. That's a fun movie. The original Beetlejuice on 4K. And then Beetlejuice 4K Steelbook. Belko Experiment, Belly. This is a really good movie with a bunch of rappers in it. You know, Nas, DMX, Method Man. Highly, highly recommend. This is a good crime movie. Let me go ahead and zoom back out here. We have The Big Lebowski. I just watched this for the first time a couple years ago. Birds of Prey. Love Harley Quinn. Black Adam on 4K. Black Hawk Down. The Black Phone. Really excited for the second movie. The Blade Trilogy. The Blair Witch and the Blair Witch Project on a steelbook together. Cock Blockers. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. The Boogeyman. Super fun movie. Brawl in Cell Block 99. This movie will actually make you afraid of Vince Vaughn. He is a giant. All right. Got to adjust here. Got to adjust here. My arms are killing me. I also worked out this morning. Bridesmaids unrated. My wife and I love that movie. Brightburn on 4K. Super good film. Just watched it for the first time last year. Bruno. Bubba Hotep. 4K from Scream Factory. Bullet Train with the Walmart exclusive slipcover. The Burbs with Tom Hanks. Cabin in the Woods 4K Steelbook. Candyman 3. Cannibal Holocaust. Can't show you any more of that. Carrie, the original, 4K Steelbook. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This is the 10-year anniversary edition. I found this at a Dollar General, believe it or not, for like $5. The Chernobyl miniseries on 4K. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. That is a Shudder exclusive. Just super fun movie. Christmas Story on 4K. Christmas Vacation on 4K. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but it's in Spanish. Dollar Tree find. Cocaine Bear. The Conjuring. The Conjuring 2 and The Conjuring 3. The Covenant, super underrated war film, came out a couple years ago or last year maybe. Crazy Rich Asians, and we have Creed 1. Okay, I can zoom back in here now that we're on like these shelves. It makes it a little easier. Creed 2, Creepshow, 4K Steelbook, Critters Attack, the original Crow, the remake of The Crow, which I really liked, Come At Me, Cuckoo, Hunter Schafer, good movie from last year. The Curse of La Llorona, sorry. Dances with Wolves. This was like one of those steelbooks when it came out. It said there's only 10K made. You can still find this. I don't know if like this one, because it was like part of a limited edition drop, if it's any different from the other one. I have no idea. But I got that a while ago. Here's that Dark and the Wicked on Blu-ray. Darkman, 4K. We have Dawn of the Dead, the remake. Is this the remake? I think that one's the remake. Yeah, because I have the original in the second sight box set. We have Day of the Dead. We have Deadpool, Deadpool 2, Deadpool and Wolverine. I had to do a quick pause because I always forget about this. I just saw this on my desk. This is the John Wick 1 through 3 Steelbook box set. So there's like 3 different Steelbooks in here. This one came out from Best Buy. There's like art cards and stuff. Super cool. This is the book that he uses to hurt somebody very bad in one of the movies. So I always forget about that. So I had to show you. I had to give my arms a little break there. We have Deep Impact on 4K. The Dentist Collection has The Dentist 1 and 2. The Descent. The Devil's Machine. This was a Dollar Tree movie. I haven't watched it yet. Dexter New Blood. Said I love Dexter. We have Dirty Grandpa. We have Divergent on Blu-ray. And then we have the Divergent Steelbook. We have Django Unchained. A Dog's Journey. Dollface. This was another Dollar Tree find. Drag Me to Hell. Dream Scenario with Nick Cage. I really like this movie. Dread 4K Steelbook. Dumb Money. That's like about whenever Reddit like went crazy and like shot stocks up during COVID. E.T. Elf on 4K, my wife's favorite Christmas movie. Event Horizon on 4K, one of the scariest alien movies ever made. Come at me, I don't care what anybody says. Everything Everywhere All at Once. The Evil Dead Original. The Evil Dead Remake 4K. The Evil Dead Rise. The Exorcist. And The Exorcist 2, The Heretic. I need to get Exorcist 3. I do plan on that eventually. Let me go ahead and zoom out here. This is The Exorcist Believer on Blu-ray. Fall. Super fun movie. The first Fast and Furious. And then we have Fast 10. Rambo First Blood. The First Omen. Five Nights at Freddy's on 4K. Flight. Really good movie. Forrest Gump. Freaky Friday, my wife's favorite Disney movie. Freaky with Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton. Super funny movie. Love that movie. Friends with Benefits. Fright Night 4K Steelbook. Frozen 2. Full Metal Jacket on 4K. Fun Size. This was a Nickelodeon movie that my wife found at a thrift store, and we watched it, and it was actually pretty funny. Fury on Blu-ray. Game Night. The Gate Steelbook. The Gate normal Blu-ray. Get Out. Ghost Game. This was written by an author I really like. His name is Adam Caesar. Ghost Team 1. The original Ghostbusters. The female this is the female Ghostbusters. The original Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters Afterlife. I do not own Frozen Empire. My wife and I started watching it. We hated it. Never finished it. Godzilla X Kong. Good Boys. Good Burger, and The Goonies. Going down to the next shelf, we have The Green Knight on 4K. This movie is so weird. It just looks stunning on 4K. This is one of the first movies I watched when I got my 4K TV. Hacksaw Ridge, Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, the original Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers, H2O Steelbook, H2O 4K, Halloween Resurrection, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. Say what you want about this trilogy. This trilogy was fucking amazing. I don't care what anybody says. I will die on that hill. We have The Hangover. The Hangover on Steelbook. The Hangover 2 on Steelbook. Hangover 2 on Blu-ray, standard. I can get rid of those probably. And The Hangover Part 3. Hardball with Keanu Reeves. This movie will make you cry. Harley Quinn, the animated series, Season 1 and 2. I do plan on picking up Season 3 eventually. The Happening with Mark Wahlberg. I really like this movie. Heat on 4K. Hellfest, really good movie. Hell or High Water, 4K Steelbook. Her on Blu-ray. Hereditary. I feel like this movie is absolute fucking garbage. Say what you want about it. I think this movie sucks. Hocus Pocus. The Hunger Games. This is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes on 4K. The Hunt. Super fun movie. Hunter Killer on 4K. This was $5 in a Walmart bin, and I got it because it was 4K for $5. It's not a very good movie. The Hurt Locker, one of my favorite war films of all time on 4K. I Feel Pretty with Amy Schumer. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Spit on Your Grave. ISS, International Space Station. This is a pretty fun horror movie. Imaginary. It was great up until the end. Immaculate with Sydney Sweeney. She needs to be in more horror movies. Infinity Pool. I love Mia Goth. She's gorgeous. Inglourious Bastards. Insurgent. Interstellar on 4K. IP Man on 4K. And The Iron Claw. This movie will also make you cry. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to take a little break. My son woke up and I had to do stuff for dinner. Continuing on, we got the original It. It Chapter 1. It Chapter 2. It Follows. It's a Wonderful Life on 4K. Jackass Forever. Jason Bourne. Jaws on 4K. Jaws 2. Jaws 3. And Jaws the Revenge. We have Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic World. And Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. If you guys hear my son, I do apologize. He is in here. John Wick, Chapter 1 through 3 on Blu-ray. John Wick on 4K. John Wick 2 on 4K. John Wick 3 on 4K. And John Wick 4 on 4K. The Joker. The Joker Folie à Deux. And hold on. We have Joyride. This was a really funny movie. Highly recommend. And Jean-Claude Van Damme and Kickboxer. Probably my favorite Van Damme movie. Also, here's Grayson. Say hi, Grayson. I apologize for the cuts that keep happening. We got Kidnap on Blu-ray. Kill Her Goats on 4K. This is with Kane Hodder, who plays Jason in some of the later Jason movies. He plays this killer goat man thing, and it's just... This movie's terrible, but it's like a bad terrible. Kill Katie Malone. Killer Tattooist, a surprisingly decent Dollar Tree movie. Knives Out. We have Nick Cage in The Knowing. This came with a copy of Moonfall. Kung Fu Panda 2. Got it at Dollar Tree, that's why we only have that one. Killer Clowns from Outer Space 4K Steelbook from Scream Factory. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space, just a standard Blu-ray release with like an art card. This movie here is called Kin. I need to watch this because it honestly looks really good. Let me go ahead and zoom back in here. I love the iPhone 15 Pro Max for this feature. We got La La Land 4K Steelbook. The Lair of the White Worm. That's a really wild movie. The live action The Last Airbender. Don't ask why I have it. We have The Last Son. Has Thomas Jane in it and Machine Gun Kelly. I'm a big fan of Machine Gun Kelly. Say what you want, but he was in this Western movie. It was actually pretty good. We have Last Night in Soho on 4K. The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Love this movie. And then here we have Last Shift. So that movie I was telling you called Malum that TerraVision put out, this is the original version of that. It's called Last Shift. Really good. Both different in their own way. Late Night with the Devil on Blu-ray Steelbook. Fantastic film. We have the Lego Batman movie. Right here. If I can get it out. There it is. Some very quotable moments in that. I loved Lego movies. We have the Lego movie. And we have the Lego movie second part, which I've surprisingly never seen. This is the Leprechaun 8-film collection. I love these movies. My wife hates them. We have Let Me In. Really fantastic vampire flick. We have Robert Eggers, The Lighthouse. I have Nosferatu coming in this month, actually, but this is a really good movie. Willem Dafoe, Robert Pattinson. It is just wild stuff. Little Mermaid. Little Monsters. Lone Survivor. Longlegs, probably one of my favorite movies of 2024. Lord of the Rings trilogy. Lords of Salem Steelbook. The Lost Boys on 4K. And the Lost Boys 3 film collection on Blu-ray. I never knew that there was 2 other films. The Machine, Bert Kreischer. Really funny movie. If you've ever watched his stand-up where he talks about going to Russia and becoming a Russian gangster accidentally, that's what this is about, but it's like a whole movie based on it. We have Megan. I'm actually kind of excited for the new one. A Man Called Otto. That movie will, in fact, make you cry. Man of Steel. Blu-ray Steelbook. Mars Attacks on Blu-ray. This was a Dollar Tree movie that I really enjoyed called Mary. It's about a haunted boat. Maximum Overdrive. Blu-ray Steelbook. Hold on. There. Now we can actually kind of see this better. Maxine on Blu-ray. I love this slipcover too. Mean Girls. Blu-ray Steelbook. The Mean One. Blu-ray Steelbook. The Meg. I don't have The Meg 2 because my son and I hated it. Melancholia. That's never watched it yet. Men. This is a really weird movie. We have Midsummer. Like this better than Hereditary. Midway. Good war film. Million Ways to Die in the West. We have The Mist by Stephen King. We have Moonfall. I actually really enjoy that movie. We have Motel Hell. We have Mother with Jennifer Lawrence. I started watching that movie. It got really weird. I never did finish it. I need to. My Best Friend is a Vampire. We have Needful Things on 4K. I just read that book this last month. My Bloody Valentine. That's the remake. Night of the Creeps. Super fun movie. Night Swim. A Nightmare on Elm Street 4K. No Hard Feelings. Love that movie. If you like John Wick, you would definitely like Nobody. It's a really good one. We have Jordan Peele's Nope. We have The Nun. I still need to pick up The Nun too. We have Nymphomaniacs Volume 1 and 2. We have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Absolutely love that film. We have Oppenheimer on 4K. We have The Other Guys. The Outsiders on 4K. Peacemaker, the complete first season. We have Pearl with the Walmart exclusive slipcover. Love that one. Plane on 4K. This is a movie my wife got me for Easter, and we really enjoyed it. Right here we have Point Break. This is just, I think, just a Blu-ray Steelbook. We have Planet Terror. And we have the Poltergeist remake. If I come down here, we have the original Poltergeist on 4K. The Pope's Exorcist. Postcard Killings, another surprisingly good, like, Dollar Tree pickup. Pray for the Devil on 4K. We have Project X. The Punisher, 4K Steelbook with Thomas Jane. Pumpkinhead on Blu-ray. Puppet Master, I believe this is The Littlest Reich. Yes, that was from Dollar Tree. We have the first ever Purge movie. I do need to get the other ones. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish on Blu-ray. We have A Quiet Place on 4K. We have A Quiet Place 2 on 4K. And we have A Quiet Place Day 1 4K Steelbook. Rampage. Raya and the Last Dragon. Red Dawn on 4K. Renfield, love that movie. Reservoir Dogs on 4K. Return of the Living Dead on 4K. My favorite animated show of all time, we have Rick and Morty Season 1. Rick and Morty Season 2. Season 3. Season 4. Season 5 on Steelbook. Season 6. And Season 7. Roadhouse, love that movie. Rocky the Heavyweight Collection, this is all the films. Ride. The Sandlot. Salem's Lot. Satan's Little Helper. Shivers. Saving Private Ryan on 4K. Sausage Party. Saw 10. Scarface. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. 7 on 4K. Shadowland. This was $1 Walmart clearance. Sharknado, the complete collection, all 6 films. Shark Night. Shazam. Shutter Island. Sicario. Silent Night. The Shining. See, these needs moved. Silent Night, Deadly Night 1. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Okay, kind of in an awkward position here. This is the Silent Night, Deadly Night 3-film collection. We have Sisu, I think on 4K, yep. Smile on 4K, Smile 2, Smoking Aces, The Sneak Over, that's a Dollar Tree Stranger Things knockoff. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, Speed. See, again, it's out of place. Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man No Way Home, Spree, The Stand, Spiral from the Book of Saw, Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker, The Strangers Pray at Midnight, The Strangers Chapter 1, Step Brothers, Sting, Straight Outta Compton, Strange Darling, Studio 666, The Substance is right here, and then we have Suicide Squad, the first one. Like I said, really awkward because I'm like kind of in between my desk and stuff. Grayson's still here. We have the Suicide Squad. We have the Super Mario Bros. Movie on 4K. Superbad Blu-ray Steelbook. Talk to Me on Blu-ray. Tammy. Taurus with Machine Gun Kelly. Ted and Ted 2. Tenet. Terminal with Margot Robbie. Pretty good movie. Terrifier 1. Terrifier 2. Terrifier 3. Texas Chainsaw. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Where am I at here? Thanksgiving. They Live, 4K Steelbook. The Thing, the original. Thinner. 13 Ghosts. Ticket to Paradise, fun movie. Titan, wild movie. Top Gun, 4K. Top Gun Maverick, 4K. This was the Walmart exclusive Steelbook with the lenticular magnet. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. We have Train to Busan on 4K. Training Day on 4K with the blue case, if you guys know about that controversy. Trick or Treat. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Blu-ray Steelbook. Twister. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Universal Soldier. Us on 4K. Vacation. Varsity Blues. Venom. Venom Let There Be Carnage. And Venom The Last Dance, all on Blu-ray. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Sorry, guys. We have VFW on 4K. Violent Night. Warm Bodies. Wonder. Wolfsbane. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman 1984. The Whale. Willy's Wonderland. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. The Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey Steelbook. Then we have Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. The Wishmaster Collection, all 4 films. The Witch. Grayson's helping me pick them up. We have X. We have Your Next. Your Lucky Day, random Walmart movie, was really good. Zack and Miri. Zero Dark 30. Justice League on 4K, Zack Snyder's cut. Zombieland. Zombieland Double Tap. And Zoolander. And then I have right here, this is the Halloween trilogy. This is Halloween 2018, Kills and Ends, all on Steelbook. They only made 5,000 of these. I have that. And that is everything, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. As always, I'll see you later in another video. Bye-bye!